Have you ever met someone who defies the usual crowd? Someone who stands out not because they're loud, but because they're uniquely captivating? What if I told you there's a whole type of woman out there, the Sigma female, who embodies this rare blend of mystery and independence? Intrigued? Then you're in the right place. Today we're diving into the 9 ice-cold truths about Sigma females, the enigmatic lone wolves of our social world. Are you ready to discover the silent strength and charismatic quietness that defines them? Let's unravel the mystery together. Number 1, the lone wolf. In the complex world of social interactions, where most people find comfort and security in numbers, there exists a unique kind of individual, the Sigma female. Often described as the lone wolf of the social jungle, the Sigma female is a compelling figure, characterized by a profound sense of independence and a preference for solitude over the company of others. The term lone wolf is not just a fanciful label, but a vivid description of how Sigma females navigate the social landscape. Unlike the alpha, who thrives on leadership and being at the center of the social hierarchy, or the beta, who often plays the role of the supporter, the Sigma stands apart. They are neither leaders in the traditional sense, nor followers. Instead, they forge their own unique path. Why do they choose to walk alone? It's not because they dislike people, or because they cannot communicate. On the contrary, many Sigma females are quite capable of social interaction and can be charismatic and charming when they choose to be. However, their fundamental reason for often being alone is their deep-seated value of independence. They are not driven by a need for social approval, but are motivated by a strong desire to remain autonomous and self-reliant. This independence is not simply about doing things alone. It's about making decisions independently, free from the sway of group dynamics or popular opinion. Sigma females trust their own judgment and rely on their own resources to navigate life's challenges. They are self-sufficient, not only in practical terms, but emotionally and intellectually as well. Finding strength in solitude is another hallmark of the Sigma female. Unlike extroverted individuals who gain energy from being around others, Sigmas often find that their energy is replenished during moments of solitude. This time alone is not spent in idle isolation, but is often used productively to develop personal skills, pursue interests, or simply to reflect and plan. Solitude for them is a powerful state where self-growth and self-awareness occur. This preference for solitude often leads to a misunderstanding that Sigma females are lonely or sad. This is far from the truth. While they can enjoy meaningful relationships and close friendships, they do not depend on these social connections to define their happiness or sense of self. Their fulfillment comes from within, from living true to their own principles and achieving personal goals. In relationships, Sigma females are straightforward and honest. They value deep, authentic connections and are usually not interested in superficial interactions. Their strong sense of self makes them attractive partners who are capable of genuine intimacy, though they will always guard their independence fiercely. In friendships, they are loyal and thoughtful, though they may have a smaller circle of close friends, as opposed to a large group of acquaintances. Professionally, Sigma females often excel in careers where they can work independently or in roles that require a high degree of autonomy. They are natural problem solvers, often with a creative streak, and can be very driven when it comes to their career goals. Their independence and ability to think outside the box often lead them to unconventional career paths or entrepreneurial ventures. Despite their strengths, the path of a Sigma female is not without challenges. Their need for independence can sometimes be seen as aloof or detached, and their preference for solitude can be misinterpreted as antisocial behavior. Additionally, their disregard for traditional social hierarchies can sometimes alienate them from group-oriented environments. However, Sigma females continue to navigate these challenges with grace, using their independence, intelligence, and strong will to carve out lives that are uniquely their own. They remind us that strength does not always come from the crowd, but can be found in the quiet moments of solitude, where one finds the courage to stand alone. In a world that often values conformity and sociability, the Sigma female stands out as a testament to the power of individuality and self-reliance. They challenge the norms and broaden the spectrum of what it means to be successful and content in one's own skin. In doing so, they not only carve a path for themselves, but also light the way for others who might seek to follow in their solitary, yet profoundly fulfilling footsteps. Number 2, the paradox. Next up, let's talk about the paradox. Sigma females are surprisingly complex. They appear ordinary, yet their minds operate on a different wavelength. They're like quiet storms, calm on the surface, but brewing with intensity underneath. Sigma females present a fascinating paradox in the way they interact with the world around them. To the casual observer, they might appear quite ordinary, blending seamlessly into the backdrop of everyday life. However, beneath this unassuming exterior lies a rich, complex inner world that operates on a distinctly different wavelength from those around them. They are akin to quiet storms, serene and tranquil on the surface, but teeming with a powerful, intense energy underneath. This complexity starts with how they process their thoughts and emotions. Unlike many who might express every thought and feeling openly, Sigma females tend to internalize their experiences. This internalization allows them to reflect deeply, giving them the ability to analyze situations and people with remarkable depth and insight. Their minds are always active, sorting through information, questioning norms, and thinking critically about the world and their place in it. Externally, Sigma females might carry themselves with a calm composure. They rarely let their emotions show unchecked, preferring instead to maintain a composed and controlled demeanor. This calmness, however, should not be mistaken for passivity. Underneath that placid exterior is a mind that is anything but quiet. It is constantly at work, piecing together ideas and strategies, often thinking several steps ahead of the present moment. This internal storm is characterized by a relentless drive for understanding and an insatiable curiosity. Sigma females are often lifelong learners, always seeking to expand their knowledge and skills. Their interests can be wide-ranging, and they pursue them with a passion that might surprise those who don't know them well. Whether it's a new hobby, a professional skill, or an academic pursuit, Sigma females approach these endeavors with a focused intensity that contributes significantly to their personal growth and development. The paradox also extends to how Sigma females engage socially. They may seem reserved or even aloof in social settings, often preferring to listen rather than speak. However, this should not be interpreted as disinterest or lack of awareness. In fact, during these moments, their minds are highly active, observing and analyzing the dynamics around them. They are adept at reading subtle cues and can often understand unspoken sentiments and motivations, which makes them excellent at navigating complex social situations. Despite their preference for solitude, Sigma females can form deep and meaningful relationships. They value authenticity and depth in their interactions and are selective about whom they choose to let into their inner world. When they do form connections, these are typically rich and fulfilling. Friends and partners of Sigma females often appreciate their loyalty, insight, and the genuine care they exhibit once they choose to commit to a relationship. Professionally, the paradox of the Sigma female makes them uniquely suited to roles that require independent thinking and innovation. They thrive in environments where they can work autonomously and are often drawn to fields that challenge them intellectually. Despite their quiet demeanor, they can be extremely effective leaders, known for their strategic thinking and fairness. They lead not by dominating others, but by inspiring respect through their competence, integrity, and by encouraging autonomy in others. The challenges for Sigma females often stem from being misunderstood. Their quiet nature and tendency to internalize can sometimes create barriers to connecting with others who might misread their reserved nature as indifference or standoffishness. Moreover, their independent and unconventional approach to life can sometimes alienate them in environments where conformity is the norm. However, Sigma females navigate these challenges with a quiet confidence, driven by an inner conviction that stems from a deep understanding of themselves. They are not swayed easily by external pressures and remain true to their values and beliefs, even when it means standing alone. In a world that often values outward expressions of confidence and assertiveness, the Sigma female's quiet storm represents a powerful counter-narrative. It reminds us that strength does not always roar. Sometimes it whispers. In their silence there is a depth of knowledge, in their calm a reservoir of energy, and in their solitude a wellspring of creativity and insight. Sigma females challenge the conventional understanding of what it means to be powerful and impactful. In their complex, paradoxical nature lies a lesson about the diverse ways in which individuals can navigate and influence the world. They embody the idea that sometimes the quietest minds are the ones that are the most profoundly alive and the most capable of bringing about real change. Number 3. Solution-focused minds. Sigma females stand out as unique and compelling characters in the diverse tapestry of personality types. While they are often wrapped in a veil of mystery due to their reserved nature and preference for solitude, one of their most striking traits is their solution-focused mindset. When faced with challenges, Sigma females don't waste time lamenting over problems. Instead, they channel their energy into finding practical solutions, a trait that often surprises those around them. They are not merely mysterious, they are adept problem-solving ninjas, masters at navigating through complexities with a clear, pragmatic approach. At the core of a Sigma female's approach to life is a strong sense of pragmatism. They view the world not just as it is, but as it could be, always looking for ways to improve and adapt. This pragmatic outlook is not born out of a cold calculation, but from a deep-seated desire to make the most efficient use of their time and resources. Sigma females have a natural ability to strip away the unnecessary, focusing on what truly matters. This ability makes them exceptionally good at crisis management, where immediate effective solutions are required. When confronted with a problem, a Sigma female typically undergoes a quiet yet intense process of analysis. They assess the situation thoroughly, often noticing details that others might overlook. Their ability to remain detached and objective helps them evaluate scenarios without bias or emotional sway. This detachment is crucial in high-pressure situations where clear-headedness is required. Once they understand the problem, Sigma females quickly shift to solution mode. They are not interested in playing the blame game or dwelling on what went wrong. Instead, they ask forward-looking questions. What can be done now? What are the available options? How can we prevent this in the future? This shift from problem to solution is seamless, reflecting their natural inclination towards action and results. Their problem-solving approach is often characterized by creativity and innovation. Sigma females are not bound by conventional wisdom. They think outside the box, proposing solutions that might seem unconventional or daring to others. This creative problem-solving capability often leads to breakthroughs that more traditional approaches might miss. Moreover, Sigma females are typically resourceful. They make do with what they have, improvising solutions when necessary. This resourcefulness is accompanied by a remarkable ability to learn quickly. Whether it's acquiring a new skill or mastering a new area of knowledge, they can adapt swiftly to meet the demands of any challenge. This adaptability not only helps them in solving the problem at hand, but also in preparing them for future challenges. In the workplace, the problem-solving skills of Sigma females make them invaluable assets. They are the ones who can be relied upon during a crisis, the ones who can lead projects through unforeseen complications to successful outcomes. Their pragmatic approach often leads to efficiencies, saving time and resources for the organizations they are part of. In personal relationships, their problem-solving nature means they are practical and reliable partners and friends. They approach conflicts with the same solution-oriented mindset, seeking to resolve disputes fairly and efficiently. This can sometimes make them seem a bit too pragmatic, especially in situations where emotional sensitivity is called for. However, their ultimate goal is always harmony and resolution. Despite these strengths, the problem-solving focus of Sigma females can sometimes lead to challenges. Their pragmatic nature might be misinterpreted as emotionless or too mechanical, especially by those who do not understand their deep internal processing of emotions. Additionally, their relentless focus on solutions can sometimes lead them to take on too much, leading to burnout. However, Sigma females navigate these challenges with their usual grace and efficiency. They learn to balance their problem-solving with self-care, and they gradually open up to others about their needs and limits. In conclusion, the solution-focused mindset of Sigma females is a defining trait that makes them stand out. They are not just participants in the narratives of their lives, they are active scriptwriters, constantly editing and improving the storyline. They tackle each problem with a ninja-like precision, making them mysterious not just in their enigmatic presence, but in their quietly effective competence. In a world that often feels overwhelmed by problems, Sigma females remind us that with the right approach, solutions are not just possible, but within reach. Number 4, the solid moral compass. Sigma females have a solid moral compass. They stand firm in their values, even when the world wavers. Integrity is their superpower. So, if you're ever lost, follow a Sigma. They'll lead you to the right path. Sigma females are characterized not just by their independence and problem-solving prowess, but also by a deeply ingrained moral compass that guides every aspect of their lives. This moral compass is not merely about knowing right from wrong. It is about living by a set of principles that ensure they act with integrity and honesty, regardless of the circumstances. This steadfast adherence to their values makes integrity their superpower, setting them apart in a world where moral ambiguity often prevails. A Sigma female's solid moral compass can be seen in the consistency of her actions. Whether in professional settings, social situations, or personal relationships, she behaves in a way that is true to her beliefs. She does not waver in her convictions, even when faced with situations that might tempt others to compromise. This consistency is the hallmark of her integrity. She is the same person in public as she is in private, a rarity in a world where people often wear many masks. This unwavering commitment to her values comes from a deep sense of self-awareness. Sigma females spend a lot of time reflecting on what they believe and why they believe it. This introspection helps them to understand themselves better and to clarify their values. Once these values are set, Sigma females are almost immovable in their adherence to them. They do not follow the crowd or succumb to peer pressure. Instead, they stand firm, even if it means standing alone. The integrity of Sigma females is not just about sticking to their values, but also about the courage to defend them. They are not afraid to speak up when they see injustices or when something doesn't align with their moral principles. While they might choose their battles wisely, they are not the ones to shy away from a fight that matters. They are often the voice of reason and the advocates for fairness in their communities and workplaces. This strong moral foundation also makes Sigma females reliable and trustworthy. People around them know that they can depend on a Sigma to do the right thing, even in difficult situations. This reliability builds strong, lasting relationships, both personally and professionally. Friends, family, and colleagues often look to them for guidance and support because they know that a Sigma female will lead them in the right direction. Moreover, the integrity of Sigma females often inspires others to examine and elevate their own standards. By setting an example of moral courage and uncompromising principles, they influence those around them to reflect on their own values and behaviors. This can lead to positive changes in their environments, making Sigma females not just leaders by position, but leaders by influence. However, having such a solid moral compass comes with its own set of challenges. Sigma females may sometimes find themselves isolated because of their principles. Standing firm in one's values can sometimes mean standing against the tide, which can be lonely. Additionally, their high standards can sometimes be daunting to others, who may feel judged or inadequate in comparison. Despite these challenges, Sigma females navigate their path with the understanding that true integrity means not just being true to others, but being true to oneself. They understand that their superpower lies not just in leading others to the right path, but in walking that path themselves, regardless of how tough the journey might be. The solid moral compass of Sigma females is a defining trait that underpins their actions and interactions. It is what makes them stand firm in their values and act with integrity in all circumstances. So indeed, if you ever find yourself lost in the moral complexities of the world, following a Sigma female might just lead you to the right path. They are not just mysterious or independent, they are beacons of integrity, guiding themselves and others towards a life of honesty, fairness, and true moral courage. Number 5. The art of silence. Now let's explore the art of silence. Sigma females indulge in solitude, not out of loneliness, but because they find wisdom in quiet moments. Their minds thrive when the noise fades away. The concept of silence is often misunderstood. Many people equate silence with loneliness or boredom, but this is far from the truth, especially for Sigma females. Sigma females are a unique group who value their solitude not because they are lonely, but because they understand the profound benefits that come with it. Silence, for Sigma females, is not just the absence of noise. It is a cherished state where they find peace and wisdom. In a world that is constantly buzzing with activity, finding moments of quiet can be challenging, yet these women make it a priority. Why? Because in these quiet moments, they are at their best. When the world around them quiets, Sigma females often experience a surge in creativity and clarity. Thoughts and ideas that are usually drowned out by the day-to-day noise suddenly become clear. It is as if the silence gives their thoughts the space they need to grow and evolve. This is why many Sigma females are known for their insightful perspectives and innovative ideas. Moreover, indulging in solitude helps these women recharge their mental batteries. Constant social interactions and the incessant bombardment of information can be exhausting. Sigma females understand that to maintain their mental health and stay at the top of their game, they need these periods of solitude. It's a time for introspection where they can reflect on their experiences, learn from them, and plan their next steps. This preference for solitude also stems from their self-sufficient nature. Sigma females often rely on their own judgment and abilities rather than seeking validation from others. This independence is nurtured in silence. Without outside influences, they can listen to their own inner voices more clearly. This self-dialogue is crucial for personal growth and confidence. It helps them strengthen their intuition and understand themselves better. Furthermore, in silence, Sigma females often find a deep sense of connection with the world. It might seem paradoxical, but by disconnecting from the chaos of everyday life, they feel more connected to the bigger picture. Whether it's through meditation, walking in nature, or simply sitting quietly by a window, these moments of solitude allow them to feel a part of something larger than themselves. The wisdom they gain from silence is not just about personal insights or epiphanies. It's also about understanding people and situations better. When they are not actively participating in conversations, they become observers. From this vantage point, they can see things more objectively and understand the dynamics of interactions more deeply. This often makes Sigma females excellent advisors and decision-makers. Lastly, embracing silence and solitude helps Sigma females maintain their emotional balance. In quiet moments, they have the opportunity to process their emotions without distraction. This emotional processing is vital for maintaining mental health and building emotional resilience. It allows them to face life's challenges with a calm and steady heart. While the art of silence might seem simple, for Sigma females, it is a profound practice. It is not about isolating themselves from the world, but about enriching their inner lives. They find creativity, clarity, independence, connection, wisdom, and emotional balance in their moments of solitude. Thus, silence is not merely a lack of noise. It is a canvas where they paint their strengths and a sanctuary where they nurture their spirits. For Sigma females, silence is indeed golden. Number 6. The Matter-of-Fact Approach. Sigma females are matter-of-fact. No drama, no theatrics. They cut through the noise and get straight to the point. If you want honesty, ask a Sigma. They won't sugarcoat anything. Sigma females are often admired for their straightforward nature. They are the embodiment of simplicity and clarity in a world that often thrives on complexity and ambiguity. Unlike many, Sigma females don't indulge in drama or unnecessary theatrics. They have a unique way of dealing with life and its myriad challenges directly and honestly. This no-nonsense attitude is deeply rooted in their personality. Sigma females are known for their independence and strong sense of self. They do not rely on the approval of others to validate their feelings or decisions. This independence is key to their straightforward approach. They see no need to complicate matters with drama or to disguise their intentions with theatrics. Their goal is always to be as clear and effective as possible. In conversations, Sigma females are remarkably concise. They believe that words have power and should be used sparingly and with purpose. This is why they often come across as reserved or even blunt. But this bluntness is not rudeness. It's a form of honesty that is rare and valuable. When you ask a Sigma female for her opinion, she won't beat around the bush or tell you what you want to hear. Instead, she will tell you the truth as she sees it, and she will do so plainly and without embellishment. This straightforwardness extends beyond conversations. In all aspects of life, whether in their professional careers, personal relationships, or daily interactions, Sigma females strive for simplicity and efficiency. They cut through the noise, ignoring irrelevant details and focusing on what truly matters. This ability to concentrate on the essentials helps them make decisions quickly and accurately. However, their directness is not to be mistaken for a lack of empathy or understanding. Sigma females are highly intuitive and often quite sensitive to the needs and feelings of others. They can tailor their directness in a way that is honest yet considerate. Their straightforwardness is not about being harsh, it's about being genuine. They understand that sometimes the kindest thing you can do for someone is to be honest with them. Moreover, their straightforward nature makes Sigma females highly reliable. People often turn to them in times of uncertainty because they know they will receive a clear and honest perspective. This reliability is a cornerstone of their relationships. Friends, family, and colleagues know that a Sigma female is someone they can count on to be upfront and truthful. In professional settings, this trait is especially valuable. Sigma females excel in environments where clear communication and decisiveness are prized. They are often seen as strong leaders, not because they seek out leadership roles, but because they naturally command respect through their straightforward approach to problem solving and conflict resolution. Their matter-of-fact nature also means that Sigma females are not prone to manipulation. They value integrity and honesty and expect the same from others. This makes them excellent judges of character. They can often see through pretense and disingenuous behavior, which protects them from being taken advantage of. Despite their straightforwardness, Sigma females are not rigid. They are open to different perspectives and willing to change their views if presented with compelling evidence. This flexibility shows that their commitment to truth is not about stubbornness, but about a genuine desire to understand and interact with the world as accurately as possible. In their personal lives, Sigma females bring the same level of honesty and directness. This can sometimes be challenging for those who are not used to such straightforward communication. However, those who know and love Sigma females appreciate this trait because it fosters a deep and genuine connection. Relationships built on truth and sincerity are often the most enduring and fulfilling. The straightforward nature of Sigma females is a breath of fresh air in a world that often values appearance over substance. Their approach to life is characterized by clarity, efficiency, and honesty. They cut through the noise, focus on what truly matters, and in doing so, they live lives of significant authenticity and purpose. Sigma females remind us that there is immense power in simplicity, and that sometimes the most straightforward path is not only the easiest, but also the most rewarding. Number 7. The charisma of independence. Sigma females possess a unique charisma that comes from their deep-seated independence. This independence isn't just about doing things on their own, it's a profound part of their identity that radiates confidence, attracts others, and inspires leadership. Let's delve into the magnetic allure of Sigma females and celebrate the extraordinary influence they have on the world around them. At the core of a Sigma female's charisma is her confidence. This confidence is not loud or boastful, it's calm and assured. It stems from a clear understanding of who they are and a comfortable acceptance of their strengths and weaknesses. Sigma females do not rely on external validation to feel worthy. Their self-worth comes from within. This intrinsic sense of self-assurance is compelling and draws people to them. Sigma females are not followers. They carve their own paths and set their own rules. They are pioneers in their fields, innovators in their crafts, and trailblazers in their communities. This isn't because they disdain following others, but because they have a vision and the internal drive to see it through. Their leadership style is unique, quiet yet powerful. They lead by example, showing rather than telling. They inspire others not with grand speeches, but with their actions and their unwavering commitment to their principles. Their independence is another cornerstone of their charisma. Sigma females value their autonomy highly, seeing it as essential to their identity. They make their own decisions, trust their own instincts, and rely on their own capabilities. This independence does not mean they shun collaboration or dislike companionship. On the contrary, they often attract a loyal circle of friends and admirers who appreciate their strength and authenticity. However, Sigma females do not depend on others for their happiness or success. They are self-sufficient, and this self-sufficiency is magnetic. This magnetic quality of Sigma females comes from the freedom they embody. They are not bound by societal expectations or traditional roles. They redefine what it means to be successful, often breaking barriers and challenging norms. Their freedom is infectious. It encourages others to question their own constraints and consider what they might achieve if they were to act more independently. Moreover, Sigma females possess a quiet dignity that commands respect. They treat others with respect and expect the same in return. They are not swayed by petty conflicts or trivial gossip. Their focus is on more significant issues: personal growth, career advancement, and meaningful contributions to society. This dignified approach to life elevates those around them, fostering a more respectful and thoughtful community. In professional settings, the independence of Sigma females makes them formidable leaders and respected experts. They are known for their critical thinking, problem-solving skills, and innovative ideas. They thrive in environments where they can take initiative and drive change. Colleagues and subordinates often look up to them not only for their professional expertise, but also for their ability to remain composed and focused even in challenging situations. In personal relationships, the charisma of Sigma females lies in their integrity and loyalty. They are honest and straightforward, believing that truth forms the foundation of all healthy relationships. They are fiercely loyal to those they care about, ready to offer support and guidance whenever needed. However, they also respect the independence of others, expecting and encouraging their loved ones to have their own lives and interests. The influence of Sigma females extends beyond their immediate surroundings. Through their actions and choices, they challenge stereotypes and inspire a broader cultural shift towards valuing independence and personal integrity. They show that leadership doesn't have to be loud or domineering. It can be quiet, thoughtful, and equally effective. In celebrating Sigma females, we celebrate the power of independence, the beauty of self-assurance, and the impact of quiet leadership. Their charisma is not just about personal success. It's about inspiring a wave of change that encourages everyone to embrace their own independence and live authentically. Sigma females remind us that sometimes the most profound influence comes not from what is loudly proclaimed, but from what is quietly lived. Number 8. The mystery magnet. Sigma females are like magnets for mystery, captivating those around them with an enigmatic aura that is both intriguing and elusive. This unique charm sets them apart, making them figures of fascination in any setting. People are naturally drawn to their calm, composed exterior, yet they find themselves constantly wondering about the depths that lie beneath. At the heart of a Sigma female's allure is her serene demeanor. In a world where many rush to share every thought and emotion, Sigma females move through life with a calm that is both rare and mesmerizing. This tranquility makes it difficult for others to read them, adding layers to their persona that invite curiosity and intrigue. It's as if they carry a secret universe within them, filled with rich experiences, profound thoughts, and complex emotions that are not easily discerned by the casual observer. This mystery is not a facade, it's a natural extension of their genuine self. Sigma females are deeply introspective, often spending time in thoughtful reflection. They are careful with their words and actions, choosing to share their inner world selectively. This careful curation of their personal expression contributes to the mystique that surrounds them. People sense there is more to know, more to understand, and this unknown aspect makes them irresistibly attractive. Their mysterious nature is also reflected in their unpredictability. Sigma females are not bound by conventional expectations. They follow their own instincts and make decisions that might seem surprising or unconventional to others. This unpredictability can be baffling, but also incredibly intriguing. It challenges others' perceptions and piques their interest, compelling them to learn more. Moreover, Sigma females possess an innate understanding of the power of presence and absence. They know when to step into the spotlight and when to fade into the background. This ability to control their visibility adds an extra layer to their mystery. They are neither attention seekers nor wallflowers. They are simply sovereign over their participation in the social world. This selective engagement makes each appearance significant and each withdrawal notable, enhancing their mystique. The independence of Sigma females also contributes to their enigmatic image. They do not rely on others for validation or direction. This self-sufficiency is rare and intriguing. People are drawn to their strength and autonomy, admiring their ability to navigate life on their own terms. This independence often leads others to wonder about the experiences and thoughts that have shaped them into the self-assured individuals they are. In relationships, whether personal or professional, the mystery of Sigma females makes them profoundly compelling. They are like books with slowly unfolding plots that keep readers hooked. Friends, partners, and colleagues often find themselves continually discovering new layers and facets to Sigma females, which keeps interactions dynamic and engaging. The promise of deeper layers to be explored and understood keeps people invested and interested. Furthermore, Sigma females enhance their mysterious aura through their varied interests and skills. They often have hobbies or talents that are not immediately apparent. Discovering these unexpected skills or interests adds to the intrigue, painting a picture of a complex individual with diverse capabilities and a rich inner life. The allure of Sigma females extends beyond mere surface-level mystery. It's about the promise of depth, the potential for genuine connection, and the allure of understanding a truly unique individual. Their calm exterior and selective sharing invite others to look closer, dig deeper, and engage more fully. It's a subtle invitation to explore, to connect, and to discover the rich, multifaceted universe they hold within. The slow unveiling of their character and the gradual deepening of understanding are rewards for those who appreciate the subtleties of human interactions. Sigma females remind us that some people are like intricate puzzles, offering deeper satisfaction and greater rewards to those willing to invest the time and effort to solve them. Vulnerability, carving her own path. Embrace your inner Sigma. Be unapologetically you. Number 9. The Empathetic Stoics. Sigma females are empathetic Stoics. They feel deeply but rarely show it. Their emotional strength lies in their ability to empathize without losing their composure. When you need a shoulder to lean on, find a Sigma. They'll listen without judgment. Sigma females exemplify a unique blend of empathy and stoicism, making them enigmatic yet profoundly reliable figures in both personal and professional spheres. Despite their often reserved exterior, they possess a deep capacity for empathy, understanding the emotions of others with a rare depth that is both comforting and remarkable. At the core of a Sigma female's strength is her exceptional ability to empathize. Empathy involves more than simply recognizing others' emotions. It includes feeling those emotions alongside them, understanding their origins, and providing a supportive presence. Sigma females excel in this. They can tune into the subtleties of someone's emotional state, often noticing discomfort, sadness, or anxiety before others might. This keen perceptiveness allows them to be exceptionally supportive friends and partners. However, unlike many who are highly empathetic, Sigma females maintain a remarkable composure. This balance is where their Stoicism comes into play. Stoicism in this context doesn't mean they are unfeeling or distant. Rather, it signifies their ability to manage their own emotions effectively, maintaining a calm and composed demeanor even in emotionally charged situations. This trait is particularly valuable as it prevents them from being overwhelmed by the emotions of others, allowing them to offer support without compromising their own emotional well-being. This combination of empathy and stoicism makes Sigma females excellent confidants. When someone needs a shoulder to lean on, a Sigma female is a prime choice. They listen attentively, offering a space where one can express feelings without fear of judgment. Their responses are thoughtful and considerate, often providing comfort and insight. They are not quick to offer unsolicited advice or platitudes. Instead, they give others the room to explore their feelings and thoughts openly. The emotional strength of Sigma females is not just beneficial in personal relationships, but is also a significant asset in professional environments. In the workplace, they are often the ones colleagues turn to during times of stress or conflict. Their ability to remain calm under pressure and offer level-headed advice is highly valued. Leaders and managers who exhibit these Sigma qualities are often respected for their empathetic leadership and ability to maintain morale. Sigma females also tend to be highly intuitive. This intuition, combined with their empathetic abilities, allows them to navigate complex social dynamics skillfully. They can sense undercurrents and tensions that might not be apparent to others, and they use this knowledge to foster harmony and understanding among groups. Despite their emotional depth, Sigma females rarely display their own emotions openly. This restraint is often misunderstood as aloofness or indifference. However, it is actually a protective measure that allows them to manage their empathy and maintain their stoicism. By not wearing their emotions on their sleeves, they avoid creating situations where their feelings become the center of attention, which could detract from their ability to support others. This does not mean Sigma females are without emotional needs. They too require support and understanding. However, they tend to seek this support in more private settings, from a select few who understand their unique blend of strength and sensitivity. These close relationships are deeply valued by Sigma females, providing them with the reciprocal emotional support that sustains their resilience. In essence, the Sigma female's blend of empathetic stoicism is a powerful model of emotional intelligence. It combines a deep understanding of and care for others' feelings with the ability to remain balanced and composed. This model is particularly compelling in today's fast-paced, often superficial world. It encourages us to listen more deeply, react more thoughtfully, and support each other with both strength and sensitivity. Sigma females remind us that true emotional strength lies not in detachment, but in the ability to be profoundly connected and genuinely supportive without losing oneself in the process. They exemplify how one can be both a pillar of strength and a source of comfort, making them invaluable friends, and there you have it, and leaders. The 9 ice-cold truths about Sigma females, those enigmatic figures who navigate the world with a quiet confidence and a mysterious allure. Today, we've journeyed through the essence of what makes Sigma females not just unique, but truly influential in their own subtle ways. From their love of solitude to their pragmatic approach to life's challenges, Sigma females remind us that strength doesn't always have to be loud. So, the next time you encounter someone who exudes that quiet confidence, remember, you might just be in the presence of a Sigma. Thank you for joining me on this exploration into the captivating world of Sigma females. Until next time, keep embracing the mysteries that surround us every day.